Hey everybody, this is my final project for Mark Rober's course, and it's not complete yet, but I do have like all of the hard things done. So everything for the wiring, the electrical, the coding, it's all done. I just need to get it into its case. But there's a lot going on here, so I'll explain to you what I have, and when I actually get my finished product, it'll maybe look a little cleaner than this. So what I've made is an alarm clock that will only turn off after you complete I think it's 4 or 5 rounds of a Simon Says puzzle. So there are a lot of parts here, so I'll walk you through the different things. This is the actual clock face itself, so it has time, date, and you can even see there's temperature here. The light next to it, I've disabled the buzzer alarm while been doing all my testing, and made it into an LED that flashes, so that white light is going to be the alarm right now. The little knob here is just the potentiometer, so that changes the brightness of the screen and the contrast of the screen. Moving to the left, so these are the 3 LEDs for the Simon Says game, so you see those light up here in a second. These buttons here actually change the time. So if I were to press one of these here, you'll see that I can start changing. Oh, sorry, this is the alarm button. So this one will um, allow me to turn on and off the alarm, and I can change the alarm time. You see there, I've made it so that I've pressed the button, I can go through and I'll do it again. Whatever's flashing is the current thing that I can change, and 2 of these other buttons are up and down, so if I go to another button, I can change it. Um, and I can cycle all the way through, change the times, and once I cycle all the way through, you'll see it says set alarm finished. So I can do the same thing for the time, so let me press the time button. Over here, it's another black button that I have. You'll see that I can go in here and start updating each one of these things, the time and the date. And the temperature is just an accurate temperature reading, so I can't change that. And once I cycle all the way through, it'll say set time and set date finished. So those are those 3 buttons. And these 3 buttons up here are the actual Simon Says buttons that correspond to the LEDs. So we're going to simulate an alarm here. So if I were to hit the snooze button, which is going to be this white button, it's going to start the Simon Says game. So if I hit the snooze button, which I'll do in a second here, you'll see it says Simon Says wake up. And it's actually played an LED, but you'll see it flashes. So this is the alarm going off. So I'll hit the snooze button. Okay, so it Simon Says wake up. You saw the blue light, so I'll press the blue button. It tells me I've completed it by flashing all, so now it's blue-green, so I'll press the blue button. Oh, so what just happened is there is a timer on these buttons, so I have to press them within 5 seconds of it giving me the puzzle. If I don't press anything at all, the alarm goes off again, or if I take too long to press things, the alarm goes off again. So I'll try it again here. To hit the snooze button, it'll start the puzzle. Okay, so green, green, green. And so I'm pressing the button here to finish the puzzle. Green, green, blue. Green, green, blue, green. Green, green, blue. So I completed the puzzle, and the alarm is now turned off. So the thing that took me the longest to get working on this is there are a lot of conditions. So if I start the alarm again and I don't press anything, I needed it to time out and start the alarm again. And then if I started the puzzle but then just didn't complete it, I needed it also to start the alarm again. And then I also had to code in each of the individual buttons to do the Simon Says game plus the buttons to control the clock itself. This is just kind of a mess of wires in here for everything. I had to get it as small as possible to put in the clock body, which I'll have this in later. But the individual components, you know, there are a bunch of wires going to each of the buttons. This here is the clock module itself. The thing down here next to it is the actual buzzer, which will be the alarm along with the white LED that goes off. And for this project, I actually had to upgrade from my Arduino Uno to an Arduino Mega. And I had to do that just because I ended up having too many analog inputs for all of my buttons and for the time module itself. There were too many analog inputs, and the Arduino Uno would not allow me to do it. And I wanted to make sure that I had all of the different buttons and things, so it was a working functioning clock with also the game built in. So I'm going to get a case built for this. It'll just be kind of a white box with the buttons and lights on top and the clock on the side. And whenever I get that done, I'll post another video with everything complete and finished, and maybe it'll make a little bit more sense with everything out and in order. So thanks everybody. Sorry I don't have a finished product for tonight, but I've had a lot of fun. I've learned a lot doing all of this work, a lot of troubleshooting with the code, especially since I'm not a programmer. And thanks. Looking forward to seeing everybody else's project.